Hey there DIY coders, welcome to HTML Quickie, and you don't want to go anywhere else for your HTML know-how. And in this video, we will know how to make checkboxes. That's right, we're going to make checkboxes for our form, and we'll hop right into it. Let's take a look at this code here. So I'm just going to grab it into focus for us right here. All right. So what we have here is all the code we will need to make a checkbox input. So we have our input tag here, along with the attributes that will go into it. So the type checkbox, which will indicate what kind of input we will be using. And then you have your usual name and value that's strung along with it. Now, if you take a look to the browser, you'll find a list of choices. And for each choice, you'll find that there are two parts to it. One is the checkbox itself. The other part is text that goes along with the checkbox. Now, to clarify, this checkbox here is created with this code here. And as for the labeling per checkbox, it is just created with some text placed beside the input tag. And just give me a moment, I'll show you what that looks like. So I'll just cut this and paste it onto here, and we can just get rid of this. There we go. And I'll maximize this so everyone can see what's going on here. Now, if you are not familiar with the form tag, I do recommend you go to a link down in the description below so that you have a more proper understanding of what's going on in this video. Otherwise, let's continue. So let me show you which part of this code is responsible for which part of this web page here. So this code here, again, is responsible for this checkbox. Same with every other input, it's responsible for all these checkboxes. All right. And as for the labeling, like checkbox 1, checkbox 2, it is simply just put beside the input tag, just like so. So let me confirm which code is responsible for what rendering. So I will make another one here. All right. And let's just say we'll just get rid of this. All right. So we just made another checkbox. So we'll save this file right now. Go to the browser and we will refresh. And instantly you'll find a checkbox here. Not quite in the spot we'd like it to be, but that's how the browser will render the checkbox. And just for consistency's sake, we will just rename these values here. And then we'll give it a label of checkbox 4. And we'll just make a line break here with this code here. All right, we'll save it. And we'll refresh it. There you go. And now, as you can see, this text here is responsible for the labeling in this browser here. With checkboxes, you'll have multiple choice for a particular concern. So let's say we want to buy some computer parts. So I'll just change the labeling here to computer parts. And let's say, and we'll change this to a graphics card. All right, a CPU, motherboard, some RAM. All right, we'll save it and refresh it. Now in this case, since we are buying computer parts, we may have more than one item we'd like to purchase. So in this case, we're not stuck with one choice. We can have as many choices as we want. That's limited to this form. So everything's rendered onto the browser as we'd like it to be. Let's just quickly change this to keep this consistent. All right, that looks good. Okay, so I changed all of this so that when we submit, it would better help us indicate what we submitted. Let's say we pick these two things, a graphics card and a motherboard. All right, and there we go. We submitted the form and the server received the information it needs. So now in this pretend scenario, we have sent an order to a computer store so that we can buy our graphics card and our motherboard. In contrast, there is something called radio buttons, where you'll only have one choice out of a certain number of choices to pick from. And if you want to learn about radio buttons, I'll definitely have a video posted, if not now, then later. And I'll definitely have a link in the description below so you can follow that. And there's not much else to this, just a very quick feature to HTML. Now, if you found this video helpful, please leave me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. And if you have any video suggestions, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to know what you would like to learn, and I'll definitely teach it to you. That's all for this video. See you guys next time.